let's go ahead. Do some updates on some vehicles here. 86,386 in this one, but I figured, because I had to help my dad mow one that we usually do Saturdays, and I figured we could do the house real quick. Figured I'd do some vehicle updates and starts here while I'm here right now, because I'm going to be in Wabash the rest of this weekend. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get stuff started and moved here. So stupid wipers. And not much has changed with this one, other than it had to get one new tire because the other one got a nail in it, and had to get one new wiper a little while ago because this thing has an issue. One of the wiper blades kept, I don't care about the lift gate, but one of the wiper arms kept loosening up, and the one wiper, I mean, as soon as you do the wipers, they would just touch each other and go all over the place, so it eventually broke the one wiper. So that's kind of why it's I had to get another wiper put on it. I actually parked this okay. So other than that, nothing's changed with this dirty ass vehicle. So actually, I might just go ahead and put this in front of the blue truck, or wherever I want to put it. Now, I should probably put it on the other side of the road. Just in case she's gonna go somewhere. So I'll just go put it on the... Oh, go back around then. I guess since we did this escape first, I guess we'll move my grandpa's escape next. I'm moving everything except for the Suburban and the red truck. The Suburban's leaking coolant to the point where it leaks as soon as it starts, so yeah, let's just put this right on the other side of the road instead of where I was going to. So it'll be alright. Go right here with it. There we go. I'll just go over here. That should be good. That way we can get through with the mower, but anyways. This camera don't really pause, so I'm just gonna have to keep it going the whole time, so I haven't used my camera in a while, so yeah, I got Red's key, even though it's still not fixed, but we're gonna get it moved anyway with the mower. So while my dad's still weed whacking, I'm just gonna move vehicles. So, oh yeah, lift gate's open, but it's alright. It's just cracked. I don't think it's actually... Check my lens, because it looks it's a little bit foggy. It's humid as shit out, so that's pretty well expected. But let's just move the 06 Escape next. So, Grandpa hasn't drove it since before he left for Virginia, because he took the 05 Suburban, which we're going to be selling very soon. But he hasn't drove his Escape because it's been super hot, and it needs a blower motor resistor because it's only got high or nothing. So, but we got the part for it, just got to put it in today. So had the charger slash tender on it because I started up over there, and it started up alright, but it was just getting pretty slow a little bit. So it probably wouldn't have hurt putting it on. It's been on for a while. And this battery's old, it's small, 2018, so I bet you it's got one more winter, and I feel like half a winter it'll probably die, but maybe we'll get lucky and it'll stay alive another 2 years, who knows. I know it needs a bigger battery than it's got. I think a Group 34 is what this calls for. I think a Group 24 would work in this too. So, and another oil leak has occurred. So that kind of sucks, but it's an old, got 223,000 miles. This thing's getting pretty high on miles. So let's put the charger in here. And it's dirty, but my grandpa just wants to blow our motor resistor and just drive it. He misses it. He doesn't care how dirty it is right now, he just wants to drive it. I don't blame him. Let's move it. And she's definitely been sitting quite a while. And this spot's been sitting for like a week with the charger on it. 223,956. Definitely started up a lot better because the tender was on it. That's a charger and a maintainer, so. Oh, what door's open? It does that sometimes. Sometimes it thinks the door is open and the switch will stick once in a while. And I know this glass ain't open. No. To be honest, I like this Escape better than the 2019. I've always liked these body styles. But let's go ahead and get her moved. Show you guys what I mean. The lights will eventually turn off when I start going like a little above 10 or something. And the factory radio's still working good in this thing, so. Alright, vehicle number 2. Gotta get the key for that one. Might as well move everything. Even the splash probably. Probably not the motorhome, but we might be neat. It's due for a start, I think, so if we probably, maybe we'll start that one too, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, bar grass is getting long. It's been a couple weeks. I figured might as well give an update on the Kawasaki Skag. This is pretty much an update for on everything. So I don't do videos much anymore, so let's just go ahead and get this backed all the way up to the bridge, and let's go move the mirrors. There we go. Just keep her on coming. Might as well keep the windows up so no bugs get in here. Because since we're right by water, I mean, a lot of bugs are going to come in, so. We'll just go as far as we can there. That should be good. Put all the keys somewhere. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Nobody comes down here much, so this will be just fine. So, head trails need mowed too, but I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. But what are we moving next? I think we'll move the black truck next, I think. So I was messing with the 4-wheel drive last time I fired it up, and then I got it stuck in 4 low. wasn't able to get it out. I made a video of showing you how to get it out, but I didn't upload it because I deleted it because I still couldn't get it out of 4-wheel drive. Even all the tricks that I seen with the relays and stuff, that didn't even work. So I eventually switched them back, and eventually it responded and came out. So I just got lucky. But I'm not touching it again until it actually gets fixed. But it comes, I mean, it goes in 4 high fine and comes out fine, but 4 low always has problems in 95% of trucks. So I think the key is in this one. I didn't see it hanging on the hook. Yep, it's in there. I'm going to be buying this truck, and hopefully maybe the end of the summer. But still got transmission issues, and oh yeah, I bet the tender turned off because the power got lost. Yeah, so that hasn't been doing nothing. Whenever the power goes out of the house, those things won't resume back. They'll just go into a standby mode, and which is okay because that's a safety thing. But I know this thing's gonna fire up fine. This thing used to sit without a battery maintainer, but the battery kind of gets a little weak after it sits too long. This is a 620 cold cranking amp battery from I don't even know where, but it's kind of, I've never seen a Group 65 620 cold cranking amp. Yeah, it's still kind of a little mess in here. I took the whole dash out. Not the whole dash, but this piece, got the cluster out, changed those temperature and fuel gauge bulbs that were going out once in a while. And then the left turn signal didn't work on the inside, and it also didn't work up here. So I'm like, shit, the bulb wasn't burned out. It's some kind of wiring problem. I was like, damn, I gotta dig into this thing now. But what I found out, I pissed around with this turn signal switch and the hazard switch, and they both came back. So as you can see, it's a little screwed up, the hazard switch, because it don't turn them both on. See, I gotta hold it a certain way. So that tells me that the multi-function switch and hazard switch are both bad. See, like I move it, it goes out, and I wiggle it and it comes back. So, yep. Hopefully it won't be bad change. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a big deal changing it. These multi-function switches on these Fords. Yeah, now it's got good working lights now though. Don't have any more going out. That's still working fine. So, yeah, I'm excited to buy this when the time comes, and I'm shifting it from here from now on because I don't want this to ever break on me. Because, you know, remember the 99, it had tape all over. Well, this is just dangling down now, so this truck I'm just going to start shifting it from here. It's not going to hurt nothing, so that's probably the best place to really shift these things, really. And this one I'm going to have to back all the way up because it turns pretty bad, so I'll have to get those 2 tractors going too. I need to make a video on those because I haven't touched them in a while. 212 won't even run right now. It does, but just with choke. I got to take the carburetor off. 214 doesn't do nothing. I've been not really paying attention to those tractors. I tried getting rid of them and nobody wants them, so I might as well just keep them. Why not? All my tractors need work. I don't really have any good driving ones, but other than the 212. The Sears needs a throttle cable. It needs all sorts of stuff. Dog needs a new carburetor because the bull sat too long with ethanol gas and it got holes in the bowl of the carburetor. So see, I'm gonna have to back up just doing a turn there. This thing turns just like Great White. Not very good. And it still needs another exhaust manifold, but my dad got one brand new one, of course. And I'll have to get the other one. As you can hear, she's a little ticky. Not very bad, but it's getting to that point. Alright, that should be good with this one. Yeah, it still needs quite a bit of work, but this truck sat quite a while when we got it, so because there's so much dirt, bugs, and crap under the hood. But the vehicles that sit may need more work, but in my opinion, those are the best ones because you can get those the cheapest. And this was $1,700 my dad paid for this, and I paid $500 of it. So, but I'm going to actually fully buy it. And my dad's got to add up what he's got into it because he bought most of the parts for it. So let's go. Well, we'll go this way now. So I think we'll do the town car, and then we'll go do the Jeep, and then we'll do the other two, and that should be. Oh yeah, we gotta get the HJS out, update that, and get the Kawasaki Skag out. That mower is now here. That's gonna be the backup machine. So even when we get the new mowers, we're trading both of these in either the end of this season or the beginning of next. So yeah, it's supposed to be like 91 today, so it's like 8 now. We mowed at like 7 at Early Learning Center. We want to get this place done so it looks good for the weekend because we neglect this place pretty bad. So I'm going to go in. The town car key's already in it, but I'm going to go in and get the Jeep key. That way I already have it. So yeah, it's pretty bad out here. It's been 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks. So it's time to mow. And the good thing is though, this yard never browns out. Oh, that looks pretty good. There's my dad's weed whacker. It's running great. He bought it brand new last year. Sweet. Might be able to spray, but it's always kind of moist here all the time because since we got a lot of shade. So it's pretty humid and wet now, but it's just nasty. Get the key for the Jeep. That way I can do that after the town car. Right on the floor of my messy room. I need to keep up on it. There's the dash piece out of the Suburban. I got to show you guys what's going on with that. Why I got that out in my room. Because it's something that I did. But when we get to that, I'll show you. I've been dailying the 04 Navigator this week. It's been running amazing. Fuel mileage hasn't been terrible. It's getting 13. Yeah, that's not good, but it's not going to really get better than that. I haven't drove this thing in a week. It's been a little bit. Maybe not quite a week yet, but I'm pretty sure it has been. So let's get this one fired up and move to. I'll just turn the AC on since it's already cool in here. Look, almost a full tank of gas. I try to get pretty good at keeping my vehicles full. Nothing's really changed with this one much. I've just been driving it. This thing just runs good all the time. So this car just never quits on me. So it's nice that I have nothing to really update on it because that means it's been doing great. I mean, I don't know when I'm going to get to the body damage, but damn, I just don't do it because the car runs and drives perfect. So it's not really on my priority list right now. And I got another goal to make. There's a truck show going on at my dad's buddy's this October. We went to it last year, but you can bring any truck you want. But I'm thinking my Ranger, I want to get it running and driving by October 4th. So that's a good challenge because it's still got quite a bit of things to go. So just going to get gaskets for the engine, and I should be good, plugs and wires, and it should be ready to go in and stuff. Not worried about the cab corners on that truck. So I'm just gonna do the gaskets. I got to get a transmission, and I got to get 2 front tires, which those are going to be very last on my list, because the other, I'm getting the 2 Mastercrafts that my dad bought for the 2000 Explorer, because they got like 1,300 total miles on them only. So, but when time comes, I will do that. But I still need to get a transmission, because you guys know the one in the Mountaineer was junk. So couldn't use it. Could have taken it out and had it rebuilt, but I guess I didn't do that. My dad said you could just find one for cheap on Marketplace. Junkyard too. We even think about one of our junkyards we love going to in Warsaw, Indiana, called Mike Gill's. I mean, they're good guys over there. They give you all sorts of good prices on everything, compared to LKQ, where they triple and quadruple the price for something they can get 2 times or about 5 times cheaper as you on the internet as you do from there. But LKQ's on the shit list for me and my dad, because they just fuck you. I mean, I bought a set of lights for the Nissan. One was aftermarket and the other one was the OEM. They charged me $90 for freaking tail lights. So that was a rip-off. I got my money back for that, though. I don't know why I bought them in the first place, but yeah. And we bought just all sorts of crap, like a coolant cap for freaking $6. That's no way. That should have been a pocket item. But yeah, that's why you gotta learn from your purchasing, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty. Did I forget the key? Nope, I got it. Okay, so yeah, we go to my Gills in Warsaw. That's where I got the instrument cluster for my Ranger, the topper for my Ranger, and I also found a good set of tail lights for my Ranger from there. And my dad got the transmission for the black truck from there. And what else did we get? A lot of other things. What else did I get? I'm trying to think. Oh, that's where I got the steering column for my old 88 F250. And I just got an instrument cluster for my cab. Why, I don't know. But I got one of those for my cab. Just pretty much all the stuff we got is pretty much from that junkyard, because they're just good guys over there. They treat us well. So, and we haven't been over there though since like winter time. Maybe it was beginning. I'm pretty sure the last time we were there it was still winter time, but it was 60 degrees. So pretty sure that was the last time we were there. That was in March, I think, when we were there last. Yeah, haven't really. I don't drive this thing much anymore because the leaf spring shackles are gone in the back. Haven't got them yet, but I still do take it in town on occasions just to keep it driving good. I need to drive it more in town than I do, but still starts up every time though. So, it's still a good runner. I can't let this Jeep go though, because it's just one of my favorite vehicles. My mom gave it to me after graduation. I just can't really let it go, so that's why I want to keep it. Fix it up, because these Jeeps you can get everything for. could be a rotted out piece of crap, but you guys know I don't think that way. I think of, you know, fixing them up and just making them look good again. Kind of like my Suburban, my Navigator, because those are getting pretty rusty, especially my Navigator. So when I get the money, I'm going to buy rockers, inner and outer rockers, and then I'm going to have my dad's buddy change them for me. So I mean, me and my dad could do the body work, but we don't really have the time. And all the vehicles I got, me and my dad are already going to do the body work on a couple vehicles, like pretty sure the Suburban and definitely my old 88 F250. Told my dad, well, I'll give you this. We can do the Suburban in the old blue, and he said that's fine. And I told him I'll take all my other vehicles to his buddies because, I mean, yeah, it's money, but also it saves us a lot of hassle. So I'll probably take this to him, but I'm not worried about the rocker rust. I'm more worried about the damn shackles. If I get those changed, then I can drive this thing again. And I got to get U-joints because it makes squeaking noises and the whole damn thing shakes going down the road. So it needs some love. This Jeep, this thing's not perfect, and it never will be. None of my vehicles ever will be. This Jeep's kind of a beater vehicle. You know, I bet you it was taken off-road, but I ain't gonna take this thing off-road. So I want to make it nice. And I love these wheels. I got to get new center caps because I had almost all the tires center caps fly off. Maybe they all did. I can't remember, but I know whatever happened, they're not there. They were loosely pretty much on since my mom even had it. Okay, that's good for this one for now. I need to find the key for the, I think the splashes is in it. I think I left it in there. The LSC, it might be in the building, the key. So, yeah, those will be the two last. I gotta give an update on the LSC because my dad just bought something for it that, you know, he's been wanting to get for it. But it turned out to work beautifully. But when we get to that vehicle, I'll go ahead and tell you guys what he got for it when we get to it. Actually, that's the next one to move, so we're gonna do it right now. Pretty sure the key is inside the building. So it's getting warm out. But I'm gonna definitely take my laptop with me so I can post this video. So I haven't been using my Nikon because I cannot find my battery case thing. So I need to hope I can find it. If not, I'm gonna have to get a new one. So I wish the Nikon actually had an actual battery pack thing that you can plug a cord into like this one does. This thing must have limited amount of time to record, but which is kind of weird. I might have to look at settings. But anyways, my dad bought a set of headers for this thing. You know, and you know that he bought a set of Cook's headers for his 93. And it happens that he was looking on Marketplace. Oh, he about hit the splash. It was on Marketplace, and he just came across a set of Cook's headers for a Mark 8 that were about quite a few $100s cheaper than what he bought them for on the website. So messaged the guy, went and picked them up, and now they're here. And he's already got a whole nother exhaust system because he ordered 2 exhaust systems by accident, but he didn't have another set of headers. So this kind of worked out perfect. Headers are sitting in there, I think. So, or the blue Navigator, but yeah, it just worked out beautiful. So now he actually wants to get working on this thing. And I've been bugging the crap out of him to get started on it. I know there's a lot of other things to get started on, but let's see if he put the keys in here or... No, he put them in the building, I think. maybe in here. Okay, yeah, I gotta go get them. But, all right, I'm pretty sure they're in the drawer because I could have grabbed the spare set, but I guarantee you they're in here. This could be opened already. Nope. Oh, there's the truck. It's running amazing. My Mark 8's doing really good. So is my dad's blue one. So is the Comet and Ranger and Bronco. Everything's doing good. Even the tractor. Big Reds haven't ran for a few months. Haven't drove those. I gotta start them up and take them for a ride. There they are. Well, motorhome. Let's fire it up too. We'll do that last though, so I'll lay the keys on my Mark 8. Yeah, we got a brand new set of blades, or fresh set of sharp blades for the Kawasaki Skag. So go. That's still working good. Yeah, it's getting warm. I'm sweating a bunch. Oh, I forgot to put this back on the window. Luckily it didn't come flying down. Let's do that right now. Here we go. Yep, I'm going to be getting another Mark 8. 2 more Mark 8s. I'd like to have 2 more. I know you guys are thinking, well, what's you got one nice one. Why do you want another one? Well, you guys know my dad's now got 2. This was mine, but I just decided to give it to my dad because I know he wanted it really bad. I'm like, you know what? He said he would give me the 04 Navigator if I gave him this, so that's what we did. We basically traded. He gave the 04 to me, and I gave this 95 LSE to him. So he's ready. He's excited to get her going. My next Mark 8 wants to be a 93 or 4. Why, you guys might ask that? Well, the start of 95, they put an emissions thing on the front of it or whatever, like an evaporative emissions thing. Yeah, this thing likes this. Let's see if we can get this thing to quit doing that. She don't like that, does she? Hey, you better quit acting up. Damn thing. There, she's good now. She's happy. This car don't like to sit at all. It hates sitting. I made a good little bit of smoke, but I don't want to burn these tires off because they're brand freaking new. Brand new Primewells, and Primewell tires are not cheap. So I don't want to burn them off, especially since it ain't my car, it's my dad's. But she's running good now. These Mark 8s don't like to sit. It's not just mine or all of them. My dad's, both of my dad's and mine, they don't like to sit. So this one's never acted up like that, but it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that car's easy to do a burnout in. The town car is kind of tricky to do a dry burnout. So, alright, the Splash is the last vehicle we got to move. And then I'll get to the Suburban. Then I really got to get this video ended so I can... Actually, no, we still got to get the HGS and things stuff out. So we'll move the splash and we'll get to the HGS and stuff. Can't really see my burnout mark, but not worried about it right now. It's a pretty nice lineup we got going on. You don't even. Huh?
So I'm gonna have everything done by the time you're done with it.
No, you're not even close. Oh, no, the key's not in this one. Oh, I can put it up there. Fuel pump don't sound very good. I think the fuel pump may be going on this because this sounds pretty weak, even though it started up all right. Need to get the floor patched up in this and get inner fender wells for it. And insurance because I don't have that. It's not leaking coolant. It just like randomly quit leaking coolant. I don't get that. That's why I had to quit driving it, because it leaked coolant so bad you couldn't drive it. Now it's not leaking at all. So I don't get it, man. I just don't. Let's go ahead. That should be good. Leave it in gear. I'll talk about the Suburban right now just so I can get it out of the way. So the headlight switch, I turned the headlights on and they didn't come on. No cluster lights, no nothing. And I didn't really unplug it because I was just wanting to move it out of the way to fix a bulb. Well, the whole thing just forced itself unplugged, and then there's some plastic piece broken in there, so I'm gonna have to go to the junkyard and get another one of those pieces. Which that's my fault, but I put LEDs in every single bulb of that Suburban, even the warning lights. Remember those shitty light bulbs that we put in the cluster of that? I ended up using those for the warning lights of the Suburban, but two, because two of them didn't want to fully turn off. So I just had to keep those regular, but everything else is LED and looks pretty good, so as long as they keep working, I'll just keep them in there. So let's get the machines out and then we can start mowing this place. Oh, we gotta get red moved eventually too, so I got the key for that though. Even though we're not starting it, it's just too noisy. I'll just put this camera in the burb so it doesn't get ruined or anything. This wasn't cheap either. There she is. Still don't have the valve cover leak fixed yet, so I can't start it right now. So there's the other Skag. At least we keep it in here. And my dad actually put some stuff on the roof to keep it from leaking, so I think it looks like it's been pretty dry in here, so I think we're good on that. So let's see what the battery voltage is at. Probably still 12.8, 12.6. 2,857 miles. But yeah, I'm ready to get this machine going. Now that the Landmaster's doing good, I gotta fix this one. See, now if I want to drive something that's quick and got a lot of power and is quite fast, take the Landmaster. If you just want to cruise around, take this. Because this thing ain't fast and it don't get up to speed fast. Kind of like the Comet. If my dad wants to cruise it, he'll take it. If he wants to drive something fast for speed, he'll take something else. So that's what I kind of think of the HGS as. If I want to cruise something, I'll take this. If I want to drive something with kind of torque and speed, I'll take the Landmaster. This thing's just perfect. It does really good on gas too. So let me put my camera down so I can move the HGS. I think I want to put it. I'll just set you right here, but you guys can at least see me doing some kind of work in this video. Thing's not easy to push with those CVO axles. Since they lock real hard, that's why they don't last a little bit. This thing was easy to push with one broken CV joint. But now, holy shit, it's a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, perfect. We're good. Just making room to get the mower out. Here we go, let's get it out. I did change the oil before the start of the mowing season, so I know it's good. Still got good tires, good air in the tires. It's really dirty though. Haven't washed it for a long time. No more hydraulic leaks on this either. I got a tire too. And I'll probably run over that hood too. Yep. It didn't fall over though, so. Oh well, tires take plenty of abuse, so. Ah, this thing is so dirty. But she still runs like brand new. Oil changes every 100 hours. I'll probably change it every 50 though, now that it's going to be sitting a little bit more. So, it's all good. We're on 1040 Kawasaki oil in this thing. Of course, the other ones we run 2050 Kawasaki oil. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that pretty long video. I think I'm going to make it all in one, but yeah, there it is. I'm gonna get mowing this freaking place before it gets way too hot. I probably could have been done already, but of course I had to make a video, so, but that's okay. I'll get this truck moved out without video, so I want to do that. Hold on a second. Probably got to get some video of it. I'm ready to drive this thing. Told my dad I can get the turbo for it. Still got good battery life in it. Got a strap anywhere? Got a strap or a tow rope? And what about the one that we use to pull the mowers, or is that too little? Is that too little? It definitely needs something to tow that red truck. I'd like to get a video of it to end it that way, so I figured it'd make good sense. It's opened already. Well, I guess I said I was going to start that to end the video, so I guess I'll do that. I know you used the strap before, but you put it back in this truck, I think, somewhere. I'm going to end the video for a second.
now.
Alright, well that's it for now.